The whole of cryptodom might be suffering through a winter, but Luna seems to be in a world of its own. The coin has been pumping still, and analysts are saying that it could actually hit $1 pretty soon. Want to find out more about all of this? Just make sure to keep watching this video. Welcome back to the channel Lunatics. I hope you're excited for another video. If you're here for the first time, you're most welcome here on this channel. I'll be giving you the latest lunar updates as they happen. So if that's what you're looking for, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, so that you always know when I post a new video, which is every day. By the way, now let's get into the video. First off, Lunar Classic saw this massive breakout a couple of days back. If you took a look at the chart that day, you would be so amazed. The breakout was just so massive that Luna dropped to zero in just a couple of hours. Interestingly, Lunar Classic maintained this rally even till yesterday. And what's surprising, probably even more surprising than this sudden bullish run, is the fact that Bitcoin is not carrying this bullish trend. That is, typically when something like this happens with an altcoin, you can trace it back to a bullish run with Bitcoin. But this is not the case here. Bitcoin is still trading in the red, while Lunar Classic has recorded a 172% gain. So definitely not being carried by Bitcoin. Consequently, a couple of people followed in Happy Caddy Crypto. The Lunk Watcher posted this update on Twitter yesterday. Lunk holders update. So we have had around 13 people FOMO in since yesterday. Any whale alerts. The implication here is that people have been noticing all the gains and have decided to jump in so as to not miss out on anything. Right now it might just be 13 people, but with the way the coin has been blowing up, the number might go even higher than that in a couple of days. In fact, there might already be a lot more than 13 people who have foamed in. According to @OurDuck, who commented on the Happy Candy Crypto tweet. Well, I don't think people in exchanges are counted. I'm one of them. So far as I'm flexible, sticking with mine ants until staking comes back on TERRA station. Sir, I'm proud of the community and all the efforts to prove to everyone that strong community is a high utility Lunk. Basically what the Twitter user is saying is that the 13 new users mentioned do not include those who have started trading Lunk on exchanges. Apparently this person has been staking their Lunk on Finance pending. The time that's taking becomes functional again on the TERRA blockchain, and it looks like they believe that there are other people like them who are interacting with Lunk on Binance and other exchanges. So the number could very well be more than 13. Anyway, things started to take a downward turn sometime yesterday too. The coin consolidated sideways and even corrected for a while, but it's nothing to worry about, because it has started to open up once again. And what's interesting here is that it's not just Lunk that is opening up. USTC and even the new Luna are also opening up too. So basically all the coins in the TERRA ecosystem are starting to pop. Isn't it interesting that Lunar Classic and USTC are rallying hard despite the harsh crypto winter? In fact, USDC has been doing even better than Lunar Classic. USTC has seen gains of up to 809% in the past 7 days, while Lunk has seen gains of up to 158 in the same time frame. In addition to price pumps, trading activity for both coins has also skyrocketed in recent times. Seeing all of this, it is understandable if you're wondering what could have led to this increase in price in trade activities. In the past 2 videos, we've talked about different factors that could have been responsible for all of this. However, according to Business to Community, the bottom line is the TERRA community that is at the foundation of whatever factor or reason has to be the fact that the TERRA community has continued to support the token. Business to Community writes that following the protocol's debacle in May, many users refused to pivot to the new and rebranded TERRA 2.0 blockchain, which lacked the input of TERRA's USTC stablecoin. This band of zealots has continued to push the crypto project into the spotlight despite the lack of interest from the public. A very good show of the community's faith in the coin is the Twitter thread that one Luna supporter started. Basically, the user Sumo Luna came up with a hypothetical way to get UST repegged. According to them, a whale would have to buy between 8 and 10 billion UST for a penny and then buy 50% of Lunk for $200 million. The whale would then have to burn USD and turn the USD to Lunar SUA back on. Apparently this should get USD repegged. That tweet got a lot of responses from other Luna supporters, with most of them criticizing the post for being too unrealistic, but we do want to hear your opinion on this. Is the idea too crazy, or is it just crazy enough to work? Because the repegging of USD would be great for the ecosystem. Tell us what you think in the comment section. Meanwhile, it's still a wonder as to what exactly Binance is up to with Lunar Classic and USTC. Yesterday the exchange updated their how to buy for both coins. But they couldn't have done it without something in mind. Some are saying that it must be because Binance sees a future in the older coins. And it seems to be the most common opinion, but we still want to hear what you think in the comments section. What could be the reason for this sudden addition onto the global crypto market? MicroStrategy has bought 480 BTC coins, worth about $10 million in spite of the harsh crypto winter. And as of June 28, the company held 129,699 BTC, which is valued at about $3.98 billion. According to the Business Standard, this is MicroStrategy's smallest Bitcoin purchase in over a year. Also considering that the last time the company purchased Bitcoin before this recent one was in April, this period also represents the longest stretch for the company between purchases. Now all of that is an important update. But there's a big question here. Does Michael Saylor know something that we don't? Because Saylor has continued to be bullish about Bitcoin even though the coin is yet to enter into recovery. In fact, there's a possibility that his company will record a loss this past quarter because of BTC holding, but it seems that it's not phased Taylor. Whatever he knows, we might want to know, because it might actually help some of us make an informed decision. Or we could just keep waiting for events to unfold. Well, C said seems to think that Saylor made a smart choice. On Twitter he expressed his opinion on Saylor's recent purchase. He mentioned that while many might be laughing at Saylor for continuing to purchase BTC, Saylor will get the last laugh. He even told his followers to bookmark that tweet for future reference. Saylor's move also elicited a response from gold bull Peter Schiff, whose opinion seems to differ from CC. According to Schiff, increasing your stake by less than 0.004% seems more like an attempt to influence the market by demonstrating your conviction to other investors. But if you're so sure Bitcoin is cheap, why not buy $100 million? You must think that there's a lot of downside left in this move. Another person who has commented on Saylor's move is Will Clemente of Blockware Solutions, and his opinion clearly differs from Schiff's. According to him, although this recent buy of 480 BTC from Saylor may be relatively small, I think it sends a message more than anything. Despite all the criticism and claims he's getting liquidated from bears, he's not going anywhere and is sticking to his long-term allocation strategy. So long story short, there are a lot of different opinions on Saylor's move. You probably also have an opinion on this, and you can share that in the comments section below. You know what to do. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible.